All right, let's talk about the question of the day. Do you believe you have the power to control your thoughts? The answer is absolutely. The question is, right, do you believe it? Because whatever we believe is what has the power over us. We have the power to master our mindset. We are creators. Anything we want to create, we can create. Now, have I known this for all my life? Absolutely not. But do I know it now? Absolutely. And what I do is it's now shifting, not entertaining conversations, not allowing people to. I know I've talked about this before. We go into a space, and I think it was yesterday, we go into a space and people start to say, oh, this is so hard. I can't do this. And then you take on that identity with them, like, oh yeah, this is hard. Get it together. Like, seriously, when you add negativity to something, that's what you continue to get. If you say I can't do something, you're trumping it, right? Like growing up, you in school, you was like, I can't figure this out. Of course. And then when you couldn't figure it, it's so hard for me. You continue to give that power over you. You have to remember that anytime you decide to give power to negative thoughts, it's got you. Like, that's where you live. But you also have the power to change. You also have the power to shift. Shifting how you show up is the most powerful thing you can do. You can decide today that you can change one thing that will get you closer to what you want to be. You want to lose weight. Figure out that one thing that you can do to shift now. Because a lot of people go into that wanting to lose weight as they cut out everything and then they crave it because their body's like, wait, what are you doing? You want to learn a new talent. Start doing it. Give it the positive energy that you need to give it for it to grow. That's the thing. Like, when you were a kid, you dreamt big, right? You had big dreams. You wanted to be this, you wanted to be that. But as we got older, you started believing what people say. Oh, you can't do that. Like, that's not for you. You can't do nothing like that. And you took on that badge of honor. You allow people to limit you. And that's what negativity does. It limits your thoughts, limits what you're capable of doing. You create limiting beliefs every single time you believe you can't do something. Now, is something going to be hard? Absolutely. But sometimes life is hard, right? Like, there are things in life that will be more difficult than the other, but do you give it the power? Do you give it the energy of negative instead of saying, you know what? This may be hard right now. Maybe take me a little longer to figure it out, but I'm going to get it. I'm not going to give it the power to say, I can't do this. So today, choose something, one thing that you're going to shift to allow yourself to show up differently and be more positive.